Shalom, Apostle Har coming back at you with this truth, giving all praise to Yahweh Shai Shalom to all you men out there that are like-minded with myself as far as the prophecies and the scriptures are concerned, and the love of the Most High Yahweh Shai from the apostles on down to the elders, the bishops, the teachers, the prophets, and the up and coming new brothers coming into the faith. And when you come into this faith, dive in, man. Don't this is like a race, brother. Run this race. Don't come in and say, well, I'm in here for 3 months. And look, dive in, okay? Get into this thing, okay? You've been watching the videos. You already know the scriptures. Be on fire about this thing. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this Ezekiel 38, one step closer to Ezekiel 38. And I'm going to read this article, then I'm going to read the scripture. This is from RT News. And this is, the article was put up January 6, 2019, a year of Karagma. It says, for peace and stability, Russia and Iran prepare for joint naval drills in Caspian Sea. So it's obvious that Iran is an ally to Russia, and Russia's allied to Iran. Okay, a file photo, a warship belonging to the Russian Navy's Caspian flotilla. It said the Caspian Sea will play host to fresh joint naval exercises currently being planned by the navies of Iran and Russia. A top Iranian naval commander said on Sunday. It goes on to say, we have established, and if I remember, I'll leave this in the description box, the link in the description box. It says, we have established a very good and lasting relationship, meaning they're allies to each other, with the countries in the Caspian Sea region. A Rear Admiral Hussein Khazadi told the Amir News agency, saying that the war games will be implemented in the near future. Previous joint exercises held by both navies in the sea took place in 2015 and 2017. So they've been having these naval games, these war games. The Iranian commander added that tactical, rescue, and anti-piracy scenarios would feature as part of the exercises, and noted that cooperation between both navies, the Russian Navy and the Iran Navy, had strengthened in recent years. Okay, I'm skipping around. Iran's military kick starts 5-day naval drill in Caspian Sea. Oh, wow. There's a side story. Russian woman casually walks through explosion and fire to test armor suit. It goes on to say the security deal was a blow to the interests of the U.S. administration and NATO. That's the beast, represent the beast. NATO and the EU, the military part of the beast is NATO, who have now found themselves locked out of establishing any military presence in the region, and that's the Middle East. They had previously set their sights on enlarging the defense bloc to include Azerbaijan's neighbor, Georgia. So that's in that region of Russia above the Middle East. So now I'm going to go into the scriptures. Like I said, I'm not going to make this long. This is Ezekiel 38 verse 1. And the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and Magog, in the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against it. So this prophecy is getting ready to come to pass. Son of man, set thy face against Gog and Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against it. Third verse, and say, Thus saith the Most High Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O God, and the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. He is against Gog and Magog, but he's going to use Gog and Magog to destroy Babylon the Great in the near future. Fourth verse, I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. The modern day swords are these missiles. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmet. Gomar and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarter, and all his bands, and many people with thee. So what you got to do is pull out them ancient maps and see where these places are located. Be thou prepared and prepare thyself. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that is assembled unto thee. So I just read the article that Iran is they're getting ready to partake in war exercises with Russia. So they are assembled unto them, and be thou a guard unto them. So the Russia, the former USSR, is going to be a guard unto Iran and these other nations. Well, it mentioned the nations. Persia, which is, look up the word Persia, that's called the Iran today. Ethiopia, we should know where Ethiopia is. And Libya, that's also in so-called Africa, the continent of Africa, with them, all of them with shield and helmet. And that's all I'm going to read on that. If you read down to the 8th verse, it tells you how the Most High is going to use these armies to destroy the land of Israel, and the current land of Israel and America. Anyway, like I said, I was going to make this short. I'm going to say Shalom. So one step closer to Armageddon. Shalom.